What happens when purpose becomes a part of quarterly KPIs?
Right. So adding on to what we talked about in the previous question, right? When we talk about the performance metrics, bringing in the empathy. The moment we bring in the empathy, right, the purpose gets embedded, right? The purpose gets embedded into the various KPI. So and then we bring in two other important elements: values and vision, right? So these are all we align all of these as part of the value and vision of the organization. And these becomes as important as the numbers what we report as part of our metrics, right? Numbers and targets defined as part of the metrics, right? And then it also aligns the employees and leaders with the mission, so that we have the broader vision and values. Then we get into the overall element of organization mission, boosting all possible, increasing the overall engagement levels of the employees and all other stakeholders, right? So once we have this, your quarterly reflections, right, the reviews whatever we may have, at the board meetings we may have, it will be more of what we call it in FMEA as impact driven, right? So you will have reflections on the impact, not just on the output, but it will also lead into an element of continual improvement coming from a management system standard myself, right? You can't be in the same level of baseline. You have to improve, right? It is not a continuous improvement. You are going about more of a continual improvement where we baseline at some level, keep ourselves steady, and then keep improving on an ongoing basis, right? Again, I'm bringing in a movie here, Three Idiots. If you look at, where the passion for the guides the overall performance, and then KPI just becomes a tool for growth and meaning, right? So that is what we go about. And by doing all of these, we can actually create something called purpose performance index to quantify the purpose driven outcomes alongside the financial outcomes whatever we may report on a quarterly basis, right?